everyone, I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of October 30th. We are in the last couple of days of October, heading into November. The year is going quickly. So October 30th, 31st, that will sort of depend on your time zone. Mars, the planet of action, motivation, our energy levels, enters into retrograde. Mars retrograde is the most potent retrograde we can experience because it happens the least. So it's always extra significant. We're always a little extra sensitive to its energy. Most people feel a little bit sluggish, a little bit lethargic, a little bit their batteries need recharging under a Mars retrograde. However, there are some people that feel really energized by it too. So you'll move through both of those states. Maybe you'll just feel sluggish and tired. But Mars retrograde is a time to recharge our batteries. So make sure you are listening to your body, listening to where you need to rest and pause and conserve your energy levels. It's a good time actually to think about how you're spending your energy and whether you like how your energy is being used. Are you using it for worry, stress, and anxiety and to feel frazzled? Or are you using it to support, nourish yourself, focus on the things that are really important? Obviously, we'd all like to be doing the latter, but life gets in the way sometimes. Our minds get in the way sometimes. So, really making that conscious effort, especially this week as Mars goes retrograde this week, and we can always feel it a little more strongly right when it happens, to think about how you're spending your energy and, trying your best to use your energy to be spent wisely, to be spent in a way that supports peace and comfort and self love and self care and all those things rather than stress, worry, anxiety, fear of the future, all that kind of stuff. While Mars retrograde is the main headline event of the week and something we'll be feeling pretty strongly, don't forget we also are approaching that blood moon eclipse. It does not peak until November 8th. However, we are definitely feeling it as we move towards it. We are actually in between eclipses, and so we are in this sacred gateway between one state of consciousness and the next. Whenever we're traveling in between eclipses, we can always feel a little extra sensitive. Our senses can be a little more heightened. We can feel a little more sensitive in terms of how we are receiving and perceiving information, from energetic information from the world around us. It's actually interesting that this Mars retrograde is taking place right in the heart of this eclipse bridge between these two eclipses that we have in these two states of consciousness that we have. It can heighten its energy. The eclipse tunnel, if you will, can thin the veil, also making us more receptive to our ancestors, to our loved ones past, to highest chords of energy, higher vibrational energy, galactic energy. And actually, speaking of galactic energy, at this time of year, the Pleiades also move to one of their highest points in the sky. So their energy is synonymous with the cycles of death and rebirth, which of course is something that is always highlighted this time of year. No matter where you live, you're seeing either the fall or autumn, you're seeing the trees shed their leaves, or you're seeing the blossoming rebirth as spring moves into its peak, getting ready to head into summer if you're in the southern hemisphere. So this is really a time of death and rebirth and honoring that. We actually see this too with Halloween, which gets its roots from the pagan festival of Samhain, and of course in parts of Central America, South America, they also celebrate Day of the Dead on November 1st. And I don't know this at all to be fact, but I do wonder if it's got some connection to do with the Pleiades rising high into the sky at this time of year, because they are the stars associated with death and rebirth. So I hope whatever your beliefs, whatever you're tuning into and feeling, around this time, it is a really good opportunity to honor the deaths, big and small, that have occurred in your life, and to know that rebirth always follows death. It might not be, the person you love coming back, but how are you rebirthing yourself with this new set of circumstances? How can you make the most of whatever death has transpired in your life? So little something to reflect on as we move into the month of November. November always carries a beautiful numerology because it's the 11th month, and 11 is the number of awakening, of our rising spiritual consciousness. And on November the 1st, we get the number code 111. So 3 1s is always an angel number, signifying your angels are near and you are being supported. So look out for that too. If you happen to notice number patterns frequently, that could be a sign that your angels are near, sending messages. And if you happen to see 111 in particular, or want to do some tapping into cosmic realms, angelic realms, November 1st might be a good day to do that. So before I go, every day I feel every week when I film these videos, I have all my equipment tucked up in a little drawer, and this little bag fell out today for some reason. It's been in there forever. I actually created this little bag of like affirmations for one of my rituals. And I thought it was a really cool idea, even though I came up with it. It was a cool idea. So I have this little bag of affirmations, and it fell out, and I forgot about it. So I thought, it just looks like this. So I thought I would pick one today for you guys, just to end the cosmic forecast. So let's see what I wrote. I can't remember what ritual this was from, but anyway, let me just pull one out here. Okay. Make yourself feel beautiful. Oh, that was the little message or affirmation that I wrote down there. Excuse my terrible handwriting. Make yourself feel beautiful. Well, what can you do today to make yourself feel beautiful? Anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget my moon calendar if you have not got yours yet. Still available on Etsy. If you are not located in the US, so you are living anywhere else in the world, it is international shipping. So if you want this by Christmas, I would get it now. Otherwise, check it out. It's on Etsy. I'll drop a link below. You guys have a wonderful week. Enjoy these Mars retrograde energies. If you want more support under this Mars retrograde, check out my Mars retrograde workshop. I did it last week, but there is a recording available and a workbook. I'll drop a link for that below too if you're interested in purchasing that. All right, you guys have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time.